Newly added games are not moderated, curated, or vetted by the community. You can find a goldmine of undiscovered talent, or you may see some of the scariest shit in your life. Have you ever sat there and thought, I am bored of this Steam library. There are no new games coming out that interest me. I am going to switch to a new platform. So you decide to go to the newly added section of Gamejolt.com. One thing you gotta be careful with are these text-based kind of games, because text-based games are usually made in batch files, and batch files can be programmed to make your computer crash or something along those lines. Oh, it was a .exe file, and Windows thinks that it's a bad file, so I'm not gonna run it. Maybe we could try Flower Adventure, because this is very intriguing. It looks like a goldfish on a bee, and then a bee with a blue face, or is that a yellow shirt and tie? I don't really know, but this looks intriguing. Well, this game is 31 megabytes, so it looks pretty promising, but the instructions for the game are in some kind of language that I don't speak, so I guess let's just download it and see what you do. Alright, once you download this game, it comes in a pack, which you open the pack, and it comes with Flower Adventure, which is pretty cool. Welcome to Flower Adventure, where you're a pixelated flower with white tears or whatever those are in his eyes, and your FPS goes off the charts, and the game is in Russian text, but the title of the game on Gamejolt and the title here is in English. So let's just play. And now I don't know what any of this means, so I'm just gonna pick the top one, I guess. Oh, it's a platformer. I'm that little goldfish down there. You use the arrow keys to walk, but you don't use the up arrow to jump. You press Z to jump. It's pretty weird, but okay. Now I don't know what that means. I think it just means press Z to jump, because there's a Z there and it jumps. I think the goal of this thing is to get all the coins in the level. Oh, you can triple jump. That's something not a lot of platformers have. No, don't fall. What do we do with the flower? Do we have to touch it? Oh, space is to shoot those. Oh, you're supposed to shoot one of those pebbles at the flower. Okay. So you're supposed to kill all the flowers in each level, I guess, to pass. Trisha! This is a very fun game. I'm gonna rate it 10 out of 10 on Gamejolt when I get done this. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, it wasn't that tricky. Don't fall off, sir. Goldfish. And we've done it. Oh, hello. Are you excited that I won your game? Blocky Jetstern. Ha 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 ha. Are you laughing at me? Once you quit the game, it takes you to this Wix website called Oscar Games. And then it says Hedge, which I think means hi, but I don't know what this means. Or this, except for his email. So I can write him an email if I wanted to, but I don't really feel like it. And then down here it says, to cause Benzie. And it hypes you up for something with the 3 dots, and then there's nothing even here. And then there's a home button, which just takes you back to this thing. But if I could read what this thing says, I could maybe make out what this website is for. And there's nothing that takes you to a link to his game or anything, so I don't know what benefit you get by going to this website besides reading this. Which if I knew what this meant, I might know what it's trying to tell me. Next game. This looks like a pretty promising game. Mega Preston Remastered. He's taken a picture of Megamind and photoshopped his face on all of the characters in the picture. That character especially looks really cool with his face on it. This game is 265 megabytes of file size, so it sounds pretty promising. I have no idea why, but it came with an HTML file that has no code in it except for code that generates a blank web page. Mega Preston Remastered. Game of the Year Edition. It's an RPG Maker game. Starring Owen Carson, Riley Hansen, Preston Davis, Maddie Regensberger, Cadden Bistrick. Alright, let's turn this music down because... There. Now let's play this magnificent game. I have to stop T-Series from taking over Ascension. This is my little character. He's like a little Megamind thing. Where do I go? This is the parking lot. Oh. T-Blob emerged. They're just eggs with T's on them. Fight or escape? Okay, I'll fight. Attack. T-Blob A, T-Blob C. Let's do T-Blob A, Blob A. Oh, yes. That's 44 damage, 45. I should be dead by now. Attack. Let's attack him again. 42. Oh, no. Attack him again. Oh, he died. Preston was defeated. Game over. Level 1, human. No, I don't think that's a human. That's like a blue blob of some kind.